What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. We are here to check out the first official teaser trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. And I'm pretty hyped. I liked Afterlife. Nikki, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I thought it was solid, but I am interested to see where they go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see which characters came back from Afterlife, which ones didn't. So, yeah, let's check it out. All right, so this is definitely...
I'm telling you, it's going to be another hot one out there. In fact, there are heat alerts in effect for New Jersey, feeling like 100 degrees.
Oh, Jersey.
Don't like that.
Who does?
On multiple levels, the heat or the Jersey.
Who does like Jersey?
Oh, that's like a nightmare come to life.
Oh my god, that's giving me anxiety.
What is that?
That's my one carousel fear, that the carousel just stops.
Oh, and then something else is coming that looks really bad.
Come on.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
You would almost think this would be more graphic, though. Or maybe it will be.
I think it might will be. I think they don't want to show people getting impaled in the trailer. Oh.
For the first time in New York history,
There she is.
people froze to death in the middle of July.
What is it?
Podcast.
Oh, come here!
The power to kill
Run.
by fear itself. Your veins turn to rivers of ice. Your bones crack. And the last thing you see is your own tear ducts freezing up.
Oh.
Like, literally scared to death? So cool.
He is way too happy about that.
All right, I'm glad that we're getting more Rudd, because I really liked his paranormal fanboy character from Afterlife.
Yeah.
And he had really great chemistry with the kids. So to see them kind of forming a surrogate family.
Yeah.
The two, well, I guess not surrogate family. Like he essentially was, at the end he started dating Harley Coon's character. Carrie Coon, sorry. Character. So yeah, it's really cool to see them all like a family of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what we expected after that. It took a little bit of time within Afterlife, I remember, but they absolutely came together like as a formal unit. I think that would be weird if then like, okay, this crazy thing happened, bye. No, but okay, I want to say my first impression, this looks like the most horrifying movie of the franchise.
It looks intense.
Like by far. Like the others are more goofy. Like there's obviously horror, spooky elements. This looks like actually like bone chilling.
Yeah, I mean, the horror of like, I wonder if they're actually going to show people getting impaled by these ice spears and the icicles coming from the ground.
Right.
Like, that's pretty horrific imagery, and the city of Manhattan overtaken by ice. I mean, look at the thumbnail for this trailer. Just having the fire station, like, and everything around it surrounded by ice and icicles and shards.
Oh my god! Like, and again, I'd be shocked if, I mean, they didn't show it in the trailer, but oh my god, just envisioning like the potential gore factor of this.
Because we know we're going to see people scared to death, like they were describing in the trailer.
Right.
They're not teasing that and us not seeing the main cause of death for a lot of these people. So that's going to be pretty horrific to watch also.
I know. The whole thing is, and like obviously they're still trying to integrate comedic elements into the movie, which I appreciate because it would not be Ghostbusters if it wasn't. But what I appreciate is it does look like something different, because I'll be totally blunt, I kind of forgot this was going to happen.
I didn't. I've been anticipating this.
I know, but honestly, this has me so much more hyped than I was anticipating.
I'm actually surprised that so many of the cast came back, because not even I kind of expected Carrie Coon and Rudd and the two kids to come back, Finn and McKenna Grace. I didn't expect Podcast to come back. He was a really fun character from Afterlife.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he's back. And we also have the OGs back as well. Like I expected Ernie Hudson, Winston Zedmore's character, Ernie Hudson's character, Winston Zedmore. I expected him to come back because they teased that at the end of Afterlife.
Yeah.
With him assembling a new generation of Ghostbusters. But they're all back. I mean, Aykroyd, Murray.
I was gonna say, like, other than I don't think we
Annie
saw
Potts is coming back.
I was gonna say Dana might be the only one we didn't see, but it's wild. Like, I feel like we shouldn't be that shocked, but I am though. Even after the last movie.
Yeah, and it's just a really cool concept. It feels like Afterlife brought us back into this universe. This movie is the one that's gonna like take chances a little bit.
Yes, and like I said, I kind of appreciate that because I thought that Afterlife was pretty solid. I think McKenna Grace was by far the highlight of that movie. So seeing more with her does alone have me interested. But I feel like this is even more intense than that was.
Yeah, it's very intense, and I think that's the whole purpose, right? It's a teaser trailer. It's basically teasing its reason to exist, right? Like, why does this movie exist? Oh, because the entirety of the world is threatened by somehow a world-changing event that scares people to death.
Yeah,
and that's pretty epic.
It's definitely epic, and again, I think they showed just enough to like entice us, but we obviously know there's gonna be more to come. This is just a teaser.
Yeah, I mean, we barely got any character interactions, which is one of my favorite parts of Afterlife. So like we literally just saw we just hyped up the threat of this movie. And I think that's a cool way to approach the sequel, like kind of building the anticipation for this looming threat that New York faces and the Ghostbusters. I think this is the first we're gonna see the Ghostbusters challenged in a way that we haven't seen them. Challenged before in these movies. I mean, obviously they were challenged.
They've always been challenged, but like I've seen all of the movies that I have. Otherwise, I'm not super in depth with the lore. But I wouldn't. Again, they all have like spooky, technically horror-based elements. This is the first piece of content that's actually made me like cringe and like be scared by something legitimately.
Yeah, but I think they're just saving a lot of the more lighthearted stuff. But who knows? This could be a tonal shift. The Afterlife was a pretty like coming of age comedy as well, with some supernatural elements to it. This definitely leans in more on that supernatural focus, but who knows? I'm really excited for it. I think it looks cool. Jason Reitman's back writing. He's co-writing this script. So I'm really excited to see where they go with these characters, because again, I really fell in love with a lot of them in Ghostbusters Afterlife, and yeah, I'm on board.
I am too after this, definitely.
If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other videos, click the link on the page. And until next time, guys, stay versed.